Alright, so in this video I'm going to be doing some TIG welding with the TIG welder inverter from Harbor Freight. I am going to be doing some TIG welding with 2% lanthanated TIG welding rods or tungsten rod. I would do a demo with the rods that I got with a box or what came with the inverter, but those are actually pretty crappy. I have already tried them. I burnt through them really quick. They're just really on the low end. They're just pieces of crap is what they were. So I ordered some 2% lanthanated and I've gotten better weld quality with those. Way better. It doesn't ball up as easily as the ones that I got with the inverter. Now I think the ones on the inverter are the gray ones. I'm not sure. I'd have to check though, but they're not the lanthanated type. That's for sure. And I have no idea what they are anyways. They might be just pure tungsten, who knows. But anyways, I'm going to be working on this stool here that I got from the dumpster pretty much. It's right here. And the back part's out there in the back. And I pretty much got it from a thrift shop, so the base is messed up on it. I actually used some of the parts like the piston and rod assembly or the hydraulic piston and used it on another one or a different chair. And this chair, it was going to be for parts, but I got another idea. I think I'm just going to turn it into my workshop chair or something to help me when I'm TIG welding on my little table. So I'm going to be TIG welding this 3/16 schedule 40 or might be schedule 80 pipe. And I'm going to be welding that to 3/16 plate or the base of the computer chair. I'm going to get to welding this, and I mean, I'm not a professional at TIG welding. I'm new to TIG welding actually. I think I'm going to be happy with the result of this chair. I've been getting better and better at TIG welding, so this is, keep in mind, just a project, nothing structural here, other than my fat ass sitting on the chair when it's completed. But I mean, still, it's just a project. I know there's going to be buttholes out there that are going to cry about the weld quality or whatever. I mean, I know this is just a project. It's not perfection. It's just something to sit on when I'm tired or using for TIG welding, because right now it's kind of hard to TIG weld. I gotta sit on the floor and get comfortable as I can, because when it comes to TIG welding, I know you need comfort. I mean, you need welding comfort pretty much. I mean, it's kind of hard to hold that TIG torch in different positions and rotating your materials. So anyways, I'm using 2% lanthanated rods here. They're 3/32. I'm using argon, 100% argon. Oh, and I can't forget, the machine is set up at 115 amps. I've tried it on 3/16, and that's what I've come up with. I've done test pieces, and that's what was getting good penetration without burn through. So anyways, I'm gonna get to welding this and let's see how it comes out. I'm going to take the opportunity to clean the rest of this area now that the piece is warmed up. So just going to give it with my wire brush here real quick, just so I can get my material a little bit cleaner and I can get a better weld on there. So my welds got pretty good penetration, not bad at all. Again, I'm not a professional TIG welder, so I'm not going for stack of diamond looks here. And I mean, with the Harbor Freight inverter welder, it's going to be kind of hard to do that anyways. This doesn't pulse or anything like that. It is a lift arc system or scratch start TIG. There's no pedal, so there's none of that. So it's pretty much a crude TIG welding, but it does the job. I mean, I'll rotate it there. I mean, they're not the best looking welds in the whole wide world, but I mean, it's gonna hold. It looks much better in person than what it does on the camera, that's for sure. But, not bad. I like it. Guess I'll show you guys real quick the tip of the rod here. I mean, it didn't automatically ball up or anything like that. It's still pointy. It would have been a little bit more pointy, but I kind of touched the work there. But every time you go to do a spot weld, it's pretty much going to take off a little bit of that point every time. So I mean, that's a 2% lanthanated rod there, lanthanated tungsten rod. So I've been using this cup for 2 days now. I'm just doing practice welds and whatnot, but I mean, you can see it's not all torn up or anything like that. It's quite clean. So yeah, that's the TIG welding for the Harbor Freight arc TIG welder inverter. I'm gonna finish up the rest of this stool that I'm gonna make here, and I will show you guys when it's done and show you the rest of the welds. Or I'll try to get more shots of me doing some TIG welding. But anyways, back to my project here. I'm done. I don't know. One more. So what I'm going to do now is finish up just wire brush the welds, and then I'll turn down the camera again so you guys can check out the stool fully assembled and cleaned up. Alright, so I finally finished with the TIG welding and cleaned it up a little bit. Trying to make it a little bit more presentable, but here's the project. Overall project. Pretty cool. Only took maybe about 2 hours total between cut time and cleaning and preparing the metal and stuff like that, because it's really rusty, but wasn't completely clean, but just where I needed to do my TIG welding, that's where I cleaned the best. So I'll do a little close-up here of the welds. I mean, they're not, it's my first TIG welding project anyway, so it's not going to be X-ray quality welds and whatnot. And I mean, this is just for a stool. I sat on it, my ass didn't break it, so strong enough for me. But I don't think it's pretty bad for a scratch start TIG welder from Harbor Freight. Overall, I like the welding. It's especially good for a beginner, somebody who wants to learn how to TIG weld. And I mean, scratch start or lift arc is at least the cheapest way. Pretty much, if you can perfect and do stack of band looks with a Harbor Freight welder, then I guess you can always move on to like a sinker wave welder, something with more controls for like pulses and AC DC for doing aluminum and steel and all different kinds of stuff. But you can do aluminum welding with this machine. It looks pretty sweet. My little computer chair, bought this $5. Habitat. I used this one to fix another chair, and I didn't feel like throwing this thing away because there's still a lot of life in it. So hey, why not a project, a TIG welding project? But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Very nice. So in my next video, I will be talking more about the welder. I'll probably be opening up the welder and just showing you guys the inside. I mean, it shouldn't be anything too crazy. I know there's people that like to look at the inside of stuff, so I'll do one of those videos. But anyways, that's the TIG welding portion of this video. But anyways, that's it for this video, and until the next time, thanks for watching.